The most bombastic one here.
Hello and welcome back. It has been some time. This is Monday Night Rollback.
Monday Night Rollback!
Hell yeah! I don't know what week this is because I did not check before recording started.
And we aren't going to check now?
No, I think this might be year 2, week 40. But nonetheless, welcome back to our show tonight.
Just hot off of, well, I say what, hot off of, just off of our little trip down to, the Darklands. The Darklands. Birmingham!
We may have picked up a little bit of radiation poisoning while in Birmingham, but it's nothing we can't deal with. Hardy Northmen and all that.
Yes, indeed. Although, I did get dared to do something rather silly on the second night we were there. I may have drank the tap water.
Oh no. That's horrifying. How could you do such a thing to yourself?
Well, Adam said no balls.
Damn, fair.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do about that?
Anyway, what do we have in store for our loyal listeners today?
What we have in store is, well, it's the usual, isn't it? We've got a Champions Gauntlet to herald our return. We have a full house this evening, so it will be the full challenge to defend that goddamn golden belt.
And of course, with such a big update for such a big game,
Oh lord.
there will be perhaps some new faces on the block.
Yeah, it's true. This is on the Season 3 patch, as if anyone's been awake the past 2 weeks has probably realised, I mean, you're probably not watching this video if you don't give some kind of damn bit of Guilty Gear. We are in Season 3.
Do not be surprised if you happen to see 7 people playing a character called Johnny Jonathan Jojo with his cowboy hat and his samurai stuff and his riz.
Unfortunately, Case of Chaos is so over that we couldn't resist the opportunity to become Johnny ourselves. So this is definitely a bracket comprised of 7 Johnnies.
Chinese Year of the Johnny!
There's not 7 Johnnies, don't worry.
Well, I mean, they would know that. Anybody that's watched this would know I would never put down my tome.
Never.
Never.
Shadow wasn't one again.
Shadow was one again.
Yeah, we probably would have been back sooner. However, we took the trip to Birmingham, but some of us have been in the dark place for 3 weekends running, travelling back on the Monday each time. And I don't know about you, but I am not driving back from London to Scotland and then doing a rollback that evening. That is not happening.
Sissy.
I'm bitch made, I can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. No, I've got no point there. Onwards and upwards, what are we going to be doing now? Because I've lost all track. This is probably the shitest opening we've ever done.
Right, to bring this intro back on the rails, it is just rapidly spiralling out of control. It's the Champions Bracket. Your first match this evening shall be Case of Chaos versus Maku. Neither are the champion. Senpu is the champion. It's probably worth mentioning that. Senpu is your champion this week, having held onto the belt from SummerSlash, because he's not been a rollback since SummerSlash.
So that is one of the longest reigning champions ever.
No, it still counts as 1 week.
Well, chronologically, it is one of the longest... No, wait, no, not chronologically. Physically, it is the longest running champion we've had.
I think it's the 3rd longest.
Will you just fuck off and let me...
No, I'll just let you do your bit. Okay, fine.
I've completely lost it now. Just, I don't know, do that edit and roll slider. We're done here.
Fuck it. Roll the clips, let's rock. I have shat
HSL.
a catalogue.
What is feel good furniture?
It's furniture that feels good in your ass.
Isn't that most furniture?
Is he recording?
No, not yet, I don't think. Although this would be a funny thing to add, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just us looking at this catalogue.
By the way, since he's definitely not recording...
Right. So here we are. It's the Champions Bracket. We were going to do hit list this week until I was told we are not. Not that you people see that anyway, but it's how we get new members in the BGF.
Yeah, ironically too lazy to play a character that's a bed.
I never considered that. Oh, we've given away what he's going to be playing. Well, they're buffed now anyway. So, first match, the competitors are getting... I want to say getting used to touching the game again. Implying that we've not played it somewhat while we've been gone, but...
Well, you haven't.
No, that's true. Those Megafist changes honestly put the fear of God in me. I've touched the game once. Regardless, we have Maku versus Case of Chaos, but it's a little different.
Yes, it would appear to be...
I don't think they can see this right now.
Oh, no, maybe not. Well, why don't we just watch and wait and see what happens?
See what appears.
Zoning? Zoning?
Zoning.
He's... No.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, you should click template. I've played this matchup twice now, and it is fucking raw.
A little bit raw.
A little bit undercooked.
A little bit of Hell's Kitchen.
Well,
a little bit of lamb sauce.
We're just corpse and waiting on them picking their goddamn song.
Like, hurry up!
We swear, high quality commentary is coming right after this bit of nonsense.
Oh, yes. Oh, after that...
Are you alright? Too much mana? Not casting enough spells lately?
I don't know. Something happened there. I'm sure everything will be fine once the actual, match begins.
It's all that dog hair you've ingested today.
I have ingested a lot of dog hair today.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, damn it. You know what? Keep in that bit I said earlier. Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
Because my theory is that it's false. Like, how could you deny such a thing?
I had a bit prepared for this. I've completely forgotten the bit. As you can see on screen, we are experiencing a mirror match.
Wait, what just happened to the landscape? Weren't we in a verdant forest a second ago?
Global warming.
Going now we're back in it. Okay.
One of these men is pressed up, rocking the beard.
I think both of these men are pressed up. Oh wait, no, one hasn't.
Alright, I'm sure the overlay will tell the viewers at home when they're watching this, but on the left in the white is Maku, and on the right in the black is Case of Chaos. That's more for our benefit than yours, audience.
And of course, everybody watching and listening, we are of course doing a Mr. Finder count. So far, we're on to 3.
I'm not going to keep track of this.
5.
Unfortunately, having only fought 2 Johnnies and not consumed any Johnny gameplay,
6.
I don't know what any of these moves are
7.
except for Mistfinder. And that
8.
fucking card that's a guard
9.
crush. Only the highest quality commentary here. Honestly, this is educational to children.
10.
We're teaching your kids how to count to 10. And if you play Magic, that's half the way to play a burn deck. So,
We don't talk about that here.
this is a multi-faceted...
11.
I'm just going to call
12.
this a podcast. How dare you, Blue Burst? You strive
13.
impact.
How many can we... Oh, okay, 13, and that's the last time I'm doing that.
1 round, 13 Mistfinders. It's cursed, brother. Oh, you tell me that Maku already knows how to use Strive Impact?
Oh, you haven't been playing him recently, have you?
No.
Yeah, unfortunately he does.
Oh, I was gonna run the sets at the weekend, but I have giant robots to pilot. And
I really wanted to do that, but my PC can't handle it. It's actual garbage. It's kept alive by orcish dreams and machinations.
Not even Shadow Wizardry could allow you to run the Armored Core.
No. Speaking of which, well, actually, speaking absolutely nothing about it. How about that match there, folks? It's looking mighty dicey, what with the zoning and the failed bursts, but it's not a failed burst.
Burst
When he
sucks.
comes back and he's got the jumping P's and the grounded P's and the grounded S's.
He's just peeing everywhere, man.
And Mr. Finer.
I know Blue Burst is bigger now, and it's less unsafe on block, and it recovers faster, but I will die on this hill. Blue Burst sucks.
I'm telling you, it doesn't suck anymore. It's good. It's good now.
I refuse to believe it. I've posted too many images of that meme with the guy doing the sign over the grave with my name and Blue Burst on it to back down now. We strive impact all day, every day.
All day, every day.
And then I whiff it like 80% of the time.
Gold Burst sucks. Yeah, see that?
Yeah, that's fine. Gold Burst can suck too. I'm pretty sure when we saw the patch notes, I announced that Gold Burst sucks.
Oh god, I'm covered in sweat.
It's because you're basically wearing a tent.
I have to. What with all that grooming?
He is the womb broom from the groom room, and I'm locked in here with him. Fucking help me.
Help you, help me. You think I've got
Oh,
any...
damn!
Oh, that is a nice combo. Don't stop any nonsense right now. Go back to the
That
match.
fucking damage output, bro.
Maku, clearly, he's left that bun in the oven for a while there. He's left that to cook for an adequate amount of time. He's been in the laboratory, and it's showing.
Has. Anytime I've opened Discord this week, there's been like a 90% chance that Maku is playing Strive, which is not something I see. And then I'll look in our locals Discord, and he's in the voice chat running the set. The man wants the belt. The man is hungry for the belt.
He is hungry for the belt.
He's here for that week 1 character, however many fucking weeks he's been playing them, to steal that belt from us. And honestly, that's a little embarrassing.
No, don't be. I mean, it's not as if it's being piloted by a dunce. Maku knows what he's doing.
Fair.
Now, if it were, say...
Myself.
In fact, you know what? I was going to make a joke there, but I don't feel mean-spirited enough to do that.
It's fine, I've bodied myself for you.
Of course, you'll notice that they're both having a little bit of a small panic attack whenever somebody chucks a card on the screen. If you misfind that card, it's essentially sit down.
I don't quite understand how the cut angle works on it yet. Does it all, if you hit with horizontal misfinder, does it always cut like vertically off the card?
Yes, you see that there? Did you see that there?
I did not.
Oh, you did not. Well, that card, up, vertical. I don't know how the rest of it works, but I get the idea that there's not many angles on it until you start doing aerial ones.
I kind of just, I mean, people watching this might already know how this works, but I kind of get the impression that it cuts the opposite, not the opposite direction, like parallel, no, damn it, perpendicular. That is the word I want, from the way that you cut. So if you cut diagonal down, it'll cut diagonal up when you hit it.
And today's word of the day is perpendicular.
Man, I thought it was tongue-tied.
That's 2 words.
Oh shit. Must be the gas leak in Weirdling's house.
Must be the beast of fire!
It's just leaving a trail of mist. Oh my god, it's so hot in this commentary booth.
Have they won yet? I think Maku's just won. I think we've earned a reprieve. For the love of God, open the door. How about that match there, folks? That sure was something else, wasn't it? Some optimal mirror magic.
Give me a couple of weeks and I'll maybe be able to commentate on Johnny gameplay, but for now, he throws cards, he finds the mist, and
as of right now,
touches kids. I don't know.
I don't think he does that. I think they've went out of their way explicitly to make sure that he doesn't do that.
I don't have any follow up to that.
No, I don't think. I think we'll just leave it there, shall we?
Yeah, just put that down.
Draw a distinct nappy over that.
I can tell this is going to be a really fucking stupid rollback.
Oh, it most certainly is. Especially if you don't edit out that earlier part. Which I will keep referencing to. Hopefully reminding him throughout the editing process that he still needs to do that.
More the fool you that thinks I'll listen back.
God damn. Well,
with that,
impending cancelling aside, let's go on.
We're always teetering on the edge of being cancelled. It's kind of becoming the gimmick. Maybe we should pull that back. Anyway, Maku with a clean 3-0 victory over Case of Chaos. So we'll be getting on to match number 2.
Which I don't know what it is. Could you please enlighten us?
Your second match this evening, which you will see very shortly, is Raidho, the Silent Swordsman of the BGF, versus myself, the glue guzzling grappler of godly good grabs. That's right, I'm not too foreign to say that.
Oh Lord have mercy, it's the wall, my brothers!
It's the wall, brother! Hopefully, we'll see. I need meter. Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Oh, we're live.
We're live.
Hello.
Hi.
We're
back.
I didn't think you.
back.
I didn't think you were gonna play Johnny. Actually,
Oh,
I think I missed the memo when you said that you would.
Well, I was absolutely going to play Johnny.
So we had a Johnny off in the first round, which is nice. And yeah, as expected, you were like already like way ahead of Johnny's Johnny.
It's a Johnny off.
It's a Johnny off.
There's only one Johnny now. There can only be one Johnny.
Okay, I think some of the controllers need to be unplugged.
Johnny died on the way back.
Oh, you're still plugged in. Okay. Ah, yes, technical difficulties. Love it. Oh, so how do you feel about the patch whilst we're waiting for the other players?
The patch is cool, yeah. It's breathed new life into the game. I'm sure Zato players love it.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
You know what? They finally gave Zato players something. They gave the Zato players something to downplay about now, because those Zato downplay motherfuckers. Now they have a reason to downplay him.
I don't like, yeah, because Zato actually won versus fighting as well.
Did he?
Yeah, it was.
See, they were watching.
Yeah, it was just like, I think it was like 2 Zatos in the top 8. So
yeah. Daisuke was watching. He knew. Even though the patch technically had already been made at that point, he knew.
That's true.
He snuck it in right at the final moment. Like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck you. Fuck that shadow you came in with. I am cutting your kneecaps off.
It was really nice to be like at the exact event where you could test the patch.
Yeah.
And not be able to test the patch because it was constantly fucking like hogged.
busy. Yeah.
So yeah, that was
all the Twitter clips I've got. They won't record themselves. You got to record the Twitter clips.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying Johnny out.
Okay, here we go. The game is on. Right. So yeah, I briefly forgot who was right. So
it's
Raidho and Reinart that's
Yep.
playing.
The 2 R's of the beach. Okay, I'm actually looking to see how this goes because Reinart has been really doomy about the Potemkin changes.
Oh, Reinart's always do me. It's part of the gimmick. It's part of the charm.
That's true.
Because it makes the victory all that much sweeter.
Yeah, but it's also like, oh yeah, I'm so shit, and then he just fucking rolls you, which makes you feel even worse.
It's like the reverse Cycop. It's like Goku'd be like, man, this is my worst form yet, and then he turns Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, so Ram got a new move, which I've not seen that many times because I've only played like 2 Rams ever since the patch dropped.
Oh yeah, it's like a little earthquake thing she shoots out from the floor.
Yeah, which pulls the opponent closer, but I think I've seen it like once or twice and it just surprised me that it existed because Ram players don't really go for it.
Potemkin got a new move as well.
Well, what,
got
like the Strive Impact?
No, he got 5p. That's a new move.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it hits.
No, it hits crouchers.
It's a move that is 5 frames fast, and it hits crouchers, and it can chain into itself, and also chain into 6p and other command orders. Maybe we'll finally see it today.
Yeah, he's been pressing it.
Yeah, we got a sneak peek.
It wasn't hitting anything, but it was coming out. I don't actually know what to expect anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I think that might have been counterback Mega Fist. There we go.
Alright, Reinart taking game 1.
So far. Yeah, that's really weird because now that like we haven't played since the patch dropped, it just I don't know how much it changed everything. Like I know that I don't feel as comfortable with the game anymore. But you seem alright with Johnny. It feels like you probably spend more time in the lab figure out the new mechanics and stuff.
Strive Impact seems... Well, that's what we're calling it, by the way. It's not Wild Assault fake news. It's called Strive Impact.
Yeah, confirmed by Daisuke.
Yeah. From the big man himself. Close slash into the...
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh no!
Oh no, the Mega Fist was comboable until it wasn't.
There.
Raidho's clawing his way back, but he gets tapped on the head.
Yeah, what I usually see is that people just use the burst and then they just don't have the resource to use any of the new mechanics, so you basically just have the regular game for the most part.
In a way, I kind of like Blue Burst being full screen. I was not for it at the beginning, but you've got characters like Ram and Happy Chaos that everything they did was burst safe. It was like, okay, I'll just eat this damage for free, and then when you... Reinart takes the win. And then when you burst, that was basically a, hey, I'm just letting you reset me. Do you want more damage? Here you go.
Yeah, that was much needed.
Snaked out there right away. No IADs to them.
Oh, gold burst.
Gold burst, we do not get the full bar, we just get positive bonus.
Look at the burst gauge filling back up, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you get like a guaranteed like half your gauge back, and because Raidho had taken damage it recovered that a little bit faster. The less health you've got, the faster it comes back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Jamie Strive impacts him. So if you get Strive impacted, some of your burst goes away.
Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't read that in the patch notes, but when it happened to me, I was like, oh right, so this is basically making everything unburstable.
Yeah, you get like one combo's worth.
Okay,
not
just
quite
out
in
of
range.
Oh, there we go.
He walks right into the pot buster, the pot incident.
Oh, that actually combos, okay.
See, we got combos up in here, we don't need to be doing both.
So, what I noticed in this patch is that everything combos better in the corner, but everything combos worse mid-screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Reinart taking game 3.
Jamie picks up a win.
Yeah. I still don't know what to expect, because this, obviously the power imbalance in this matchup has been like, because these two have been playing together for like a long time, but Raidho is still a beginner compared to us, so like I don't know how to feel about this just yet. But yeah, Reinart is definitely through to the next round, and you're through to the next round, so you guys are going to play off before we see who faces the champion next. So
I think you get in the next match we got coming up. I believe it's Kyle versus yourself.
I mean, yeah, we're the only ones who haven't played yet, so yeah, that should be it.
You guys next then.
Oh yes, I played him before this. We had a couple of practice games, and he has been like.
How'd it go?
He's been winning more than I have, so I am not looking forward to this all that much, because he's been using his spells and all that stuff much better, because those haven't really changed. Like
Asuka would remain most. I think there was one change. There was like one note about Asuka, if memory serves. I could be wrong. I can't even remember, but it was something minor. And Arxis were basically like, nah, Asuka's not cooked long enough to like have us think about how we're gonna change him.
Yeah, cause it's similar to Sin then, because that was the last balance patch.
Oh no, Sin cooked. Sin got burnt last patch, but fortunately they added him back to the game this patch. See, we got like a little taste test of Sin. He was undercooked, but now he's like a full course meal. You got the starters, the main courses, the desserts. You got everything. Sin is eating good, just like his moves.
Okay, sounds good. Well, in that case, let's see how this goes. And I'm ready to face the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Oh yeah.
Alright, we'll see you in the next one.
Welcome back to the final game of round 1 of this week's Monday Night Rollback.
Oh damn, the final game is going by quick.
not the final game, it's the final game of
Oh,
round
final
one.
game of round 1.
We still have 4 more matches after this, so you better
yeah.
fucking hang around, audience. So, as we're a full house this week, Senpu gets to exist in the second round,
Oh, nice.
making this match, I don't know if they said it at the end of the last bit of commentary, it will be the Peasant of Parry, Weirdling himself, versus the Patriarch of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang,
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We like guessing spells.
Cykamancer.
It makes you feel bad for the champion just getting cock-teased until like, what, game 5?
Hey man, they don't have to play as
Hey,
many
man.
games to retain their belt. It's the perk.
Nah.
Yeah, you sit for a bit because there's a bunch of matches to go through, but
You're just vibing with the homies. It's
Yeah.
all fine.
you get to chill, you get to talk shit, you don't have to play in round 1. You get to watch the game of the players who may be facing off against you and maybe pick up, oh, they're not so hot on this today. Oh, they're going for a lot of grabs today. And you can utilise that information to extend your win streak. Senpu's still on a 1-week streak, despite not being here for like a
Yo,
month.
a whole 1 week.
A whole
Yo,
1 week,
he's
brother!
going for the high score.
Time is convoluted in the BGF. Ah, yeah, the match is starting, let's get to it.
Nice.
Asuka, very, very slightly buffed. Boykin, I don't know if it rocked out as a buff, but that gun is different if nothing else.
I don't know about the gun, but from what I've heard online, it's overall a buff, but I've not, from our practice games earlier, I don't feel too much different from Viking from the last time, but at the same time, because I'm playing a brand new character, I can't really feel like what's different.
Like, all the stuff I've seen for Boykin, aside from the power damage getting nerfed, hell yeah, is a lot of like, oh, I hit you with button into Strive Impact into Wall Break.
That's like kind of a universal thing, because for most characters it's so easy to combo off it.
Speed for yourself.
Wait, what?
All I can get off a Strive Impact is 5k Carbon Mega Fist, and I'm not breaking the wall with that shit. Anyway,
Yeah. At least it's armor, so it's fine. Anyway, into the match.
nice respectful round start, both players jumping back.
Cubes into grab. Nice.
God, I love that grab. I don't know if you ever noticed when Asuka takes that grab, as he's drawing the arrow back and it's creating the bow, it drains their health
Oh, you
and then
nice.
does the shock to the rest of the damage. It's so fucking cool.
I
Even
thought
though it's
you
a
were
little
just-
detail.
I thought you were just being a happy ex-scout member there.
Now look
Ooh,
at it.
archery.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
The health drains down as he draws the bow, and it's just such a nice detail. Like he's pulling out your life force to create the shot.
That's like, that's something most players are not going to notice in this game. I love it.
Honestly, if me from 10 years ago was playing this game, I'd probably play Asuka.
Yeah.
The rule of cool, and I love a book. I love a tome.
Nice. Yeah, I
Just
like
like,
books.
just like
Yeah.
Cykamancer, I love a tome.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's a yeah, it's just a cool aesthetic. But no, you're also yet another grappler. That's like, whoa, I should just play them.
Nah. Oh, nice air grab for the finish. Not so much the zone part, just Asuka's cool. Man.
Yeah, it is. It's just the most intimidating character in the game.
And he's ripped out. Like, I don't know about you, but like before the discovery of grappling, it was always just really cool for me.
I mean, yeah, that's why I played Leo. That's why I'm playing Johnny.
Like, you're still in the real cool, nice.
Yeah, I don't really have a play style, but I like, well, of it, I just sort of play whatever.
I'd like to point out that I can do more things than grappling, you just don't see it on a Monday Night Rollback. If we end up, I doubt it, because wasn't really planning to buy it, because I never sticked up for long, but if we end up playing MK1,
Oh, fun
I'm
that.
not going to be grappling, that's for sure.
That's the only
I mean-
fighting game I don't know very much grappling in it.
Nah, like, well, last game, like, Jackson could do some shit, but it's not like a buster, is it? I'll be playing Kenji.
Oh, so you're definitely picking Mortal Kombat?
No, probably not, but I assume it'll be going on casually, and I'll be playing some Kenji. I've just fucking talked over this game.
No, it's fine. I've not stopped you. Well, I just want to play Raiden. That's like every Mortal Kombat. I'm like, yo, thunder.
You just want to fly across the screen.
Yeah.
Superman fly. I like Kenshi in Mortal Kombat 10, but it was far enough ago in time that people would get mad about the zoning.
Is Kenshi not for playing Samurai now, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I just want to put him to the goddamn stand, but people were getting salty about zoning at that
Oh
point
yeah,
in time.
MK zoning looks trash. Really like it.
But now, we're further forward in time, we've come to accept things like zoning. Well, he's not even a zoner anymore, he's like sort of, I don't want to say public character, but you put out the stand and then you tell the stand to do things with what's out.
You know Mortal Kombat's bad where you can watch literally Asuka do his shit and still think, oh, that's not that bad. It's not totally not cancerous, my guy.
Ooh, I thought that was perfect. No, there's a little bit missing. He's missing an oot's worth of health.
Not in boots.
Not a boots, man. Gotta get out of there. You made any good use of the new... What the hell do you even call it? The bomber?
The shield.
Yeah.
Because I don't get my DP, and I don't have one with Johnny. Like I have to. I sometimes have to use it here. So if we're just going Unga on you, and we're not expecting it, it's just get off me. Like it just means it's not obviously not as good as a burst, but it means.
No, fuck you, burst sucks.
Yeah. Well, no, burst is good now. It's full screen.
Like I played some games against Raidho before Rollback today, and I used the shield like a couple of times, but the one that really was like, oh, that was useful, is he was doing ram corner pressure and threw, like, had pushed himself out a bit, threw the sword and bubbled the sword. It doesn't stop the sword will still stick and explode, but it fires ram to the opposite end of the screen.
Yeah.
And I was like, I am out of this corner for
yeah, you should be loving it.
I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Like it still gives you, it still means your burst gauge is going to eventually, you drain up, you're eventually going to have your half bar again, so you can then do strike rush.
Yeah, only I could find one good use for it. I did try using it in the previous game, but I dropped my Carabat Mega Fist.
Can you not armor through people and then do your wee combo you were talking about earlier?
It's frame line and
Oh.
so you can't just like armor. It's got no armor, it's just frame line and vulnerable, so you've got to actually like do it.
Okay, and so if you're far away you can time it so you can get through to them.
Yeah.
You can get through their stuff.
Yeah. Works around start as well. But yeah, to hit charge driving back, now can you have to do 5k Carabat Mega Fist. I dropped the Carabat Mega Fist in my previous game against Raidho there. Sorry, enough about me, enough about Mortal Kombat. We are in potentially the last round of the game and we've barely spoken about it.
The patriarch of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang showing why he's in charge, goddamn.
Like, I think there's probably an aspect of, well, after the aspect, I know Cykamancer hit the grind a little bit because he was pretty unhappy with his performance.
Yeah, not many of us were, but we could definitely feel the Cykamancer.
We kind of skipped through all this shit at the start of the intro, maybe we should talk about it later. Banking is different, so Weirdling will be adjusting, but that's the fucking game.
Well, I was going to say we'll talk about after these games, but here we are.
So I guess, yeah, we'll just tag it on the end. BGF went to VS Fighting. Not all of us. It was myself, Case of Chaos, Weirdling, Senpu, and Cykamancer. So we played in, I think it was a total of 6 games between us, all of us. Weirdling entered 5 games because he's a fucking psychopath.
Psycho, yes. So I believe it was yourself and Senpu that went for DBZ, Strive, and Streets.
Yeah, DBZ was just a lark though. We knew we were going to get fucking.
That's what I was in for Cough. Like I was wanting to do well at Strive and Streets.
I almost hit a Todd in Dragon Ball, and I have no idea why it dropped. So it was such a shame.
Probably because you haven't done it in what? How many years now? 3, 4.
Oh no, this was like something you couldn't do before. I just had seen a clip of it, tried it out a couple of times in training range in the days before VS Fighting, and just went for it.
Nice.
Because I hit the starter and I was like, I'm just going to go for it. I've got full meter.
No, I just started Todd in a few days. It's fine.
But yeah, we all played Streets and Strive. None of us did particularly well in Streets, with the exception of Cykamancer, who came up with a positive record of 3-2.
Yeah, which is quite good. He didn't even have any buys, you know.
No, like
exactly. Oh, he's.
Shameful admittance, most of our wins but amongst us in Street Fighter 6 were because our round 1 opponent did not turn up. So we technically went 0-2.
No, we can't buys. If opponent Veltmet loss is not turning up.
You intimidated them out of turning up. They looked at that sheet and went, oh shit, I've got BGF Case of Chaos.
Oh shit,
fuck
it's
that.
the cock.
I'm not doing that. And the following day, we all played in our Strive pools. Do you want to talk a little bit about that first?
Not much to say, like, once again, didn't we all get at least one buy?
I'm not sure actually. Cykamancer didn't get a buy.
Okay, good.
I don't know. You got a buy, Senpu got a buy, Weirdling got a buy.
Yeah, you got a buy, but you ended
No,
up
I
doing
didn't.
Oh, nice.
I did not get a buy. However,
Do you want to tell them your record?
At VS Fighting in Guilty Gear Strive, I went 4-2. I lost my winning in match to top 48.
Right.
Which was top 48 was my goal for the event.
And you know this motherfucker here? He has the cheek to be like, oh no, I tried and failed, I'm so depressed. I'm going 4-2.
Hey man,
Good shit.
I recovered fairly quickly. It would have been less impactful had I done worse, but it's because it was the winning into what my goal was for the tournament that it hit me so hard. I could have won that game, and I know why I didn't.
Hey man, you've got a year to buff yourself, and Potemkin's got the buffs too next year.
I managed to analyse it across the rest of the day. Maybe this is not good talk for the episode, but I'm going to say it anyway. My opponent was better than me, for sure. But I definitely could have won that game. However,
So you think you could have got lucky?
in game 3, you know how when Leo does the run through,
Yes.
there's a 1 frame window where if you press grab, you'll grab on the wrong side?
Yes.
I got the 1 frame window in game 3, and I'd been successfully grabbing his run throughs all game,
Nice.
or most of them. I missed that one,
Oh, no.
and that caused a slight tremor in the mental, which sort of expanded outwards as the games went on, and I ultimately lost 3-1. My opponent was fucking sick though.
Yeah. To be fair, against the point of the tournament, you're going to be exhausted, so
Yeah.
no wonder.
Well, we did our best. This fight was,
Well,
was a
we
good
had
fucking
fun.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and we went down to Birmingham and didn't get stabbed. So that in itself, achievement unlocked.
Cykamancer got stabbed in the face by a bush.
Yes.
But aside from that, none of us were stabbed. We're only lightly irradiated. We all made it back home. I got no speeding tickets. It's all good.
I don't know how you didn't get any, but
Don't tell them that. The cops might listen to this.
fuck the police, you're not welcome here.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Yeah. We
But
only-
for now, it's round 2. I'm not finishing those lines, brother.
if we, you're allowed to say neighbour, it's fine.
Young neighbour got it bad because he's brown, yes. Anyway, with that, that will conclude round 1 of tonight's Monday Night Rollback. We shall be moving on to round 2 momentarily. Your first match shall be... Oh, Christ.
Oh my god, the laugh just knocked us both out. Nice.
No, it's the realisation that your first game of round 2 is myself
Oh,
versus Maku.
good luck.
This matchup is rough.
It does seem like it. Oh, it's not, don't worry, like, a good consolation prize. You're up against Johnny again.
Well, with that, I'm off to get my arse quaked.
Like the coolest man in the game. Let's go.
Let's rock.
And we're coming at you live, folks. It's the Champions Bracket. We're playing Guilty Gear or Tekken, I can't remember.
It's still Guilty Gear.
It's Street Fighter 3.
Not the best fighting game. No way we'd be playing something like that. It's still
There's
just...
no way we'd be playing Mortal Kombat 4.
No, enough about the best fighting games that ever lived.
I think it's very good we get this out of the way now.
Yeah, you got to start on a high note. So for those of you at home that don't know, I'm going to be Senpu, your current champion, best champion of all time. Even if it might be short-lived, it's a good time. It's a good time to be the BJF. And I'm joined here with, you've heard him before. You've heard him all night long. It's Cykamancer.
It is Cykamancer,
Hey.
yes, that is my name. I am, may or may not be, considering, just in case there's any feds watching, I may or may not be the patriarch of the Shadows of Money Gang, and I pay my taxes.
In Minecraft, you do pay your taxes.
I do pay my taxes.
In really phantom Minecraft.
I definitely pay my taxes. They can't see me doing that, right?
No, definitely not. There's no
No.
face cams. We don't have face cams yet, so you definitely pay your taxes. And speaking of paying taxes, we're going to be having Maku, our resident Johnny player, well, yeah, Johnny of Johnnytown, recently in his most recent match.
Are you trying to tell me that he's recently picked up Jonathan Johnny Johnston?
Correct, yes, 100%. It couldn't be more spot on with the naming convention. Coming up against our resident pop player, Reinart.
So, I've heard that this is a brutal matchup for the big guy.
Isn't every matchup still brutal for the guy? I mean, is he he's suitably mid tier, right?
You think so? No, wait, no. Sin.
No, still. Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, the absolute bottom of the barrel, just collecting mold at the garbage pile. Poor boy.
Even still, even after the patch.
I think he's still pretty crap.
Oh
yeah.
dear. Oh, Sin, my lad. Well, hopefully it's early days and some absolute crackheads will get out there and figure him out and see if there's something that can be salvaged from the absolute trash heap that is currently Sin. But
that's for later. For now, we have the Moving Fortress against the Natural Born Gambler. This does not describe either of these two men playing the characters at all.
It is in fact quite the opposite. But we live to embody our characters in life. You watch this man transform. Let's do it.
Right.
Okay.
So, opening match. This, I think, will be very pivotal.
Yeah.
This will determine how the entire set goes.
Oh, yeah,
what happens in this round right now.
Both affecting the mental players and kind of learning what you can and can't get away with.
Because this will be nothing but Maku trying to find out what he can do.
Yeah.
And it will be nothing but Reinart trying to find out what he can't do. And if they figure it out quick enough, then it will be very one-sided, I think.
There we go, Maku opening pretty much with a B&B, spending half his birth to do it, straight off the striving patch.
And there's the other half.
And there's
Going
the other
for
half.
Throw mix
Going
up,
for a throw.
juggling. He's cooking.
Ooh, drops there before the Mega Fist comes out, Garuda pressure.
Right. Maku wisely backing off. He knows that's not a range to be at.
See, the back throw incident! Straight as if we're not wasting any time. The big J.
We're gambling. The pressure is there.
Still gambling.
He can do nothing but sit there in FD.
Didn't quite pay off. I think there was an overall loss there in the HP, but he's still got the life lead, so he's still got some chips to gamble.
And Reinhardt, he's going in for the
neutral,
mix. What's?
okay.
Oh, I think that might have been.
Playing safe.
I think that might have been a failed Kara.
Quite possibly, but played it out anyway, played it out straight into the flick, so he kept himself safe. That inch of health, not even an inch, that millimetre of health. Tried to FD just to stop any misfires coming in, but it was inevitable at that range with that pressure.
That was a risky move on Maku's part.
Dicey situation.
Of course, now Potemkin can naturally go from 6k into flick. That leaves up a couple of extra options where you can just go into Garuda.
Of course, yeah, exactly. You can kind of mix your opponent with that, with the 6k flick being a natural frame trapping into Garuda, being safe on block.
Cancelled that. Hammerfall just a little bit too late to avoid the burst.
Oh, we see the shield.
Stare down.
No grab, surprised there wasn't a policy that blocks the burst. We're coming in against the pickup as well. Doesn't quite continue.
No card pressure coming up, just gets 2p'd out of it. And we're back to neutral.
It's surprising that flame sword thing that Johnny does is not an overhead that catches and everything. But finally connects one off the LRC, no less. I think he might have caught a Mega Fist of sorts.
He needs to know, like, Reinhardt really needs to figure out. Oh,
there it is!
Well, I thought that would have done it there.
Not quite. Did they nerf damage on that? Did they nerf damage on Bubba
I
there?
think they did.
Oh. Very big game
But
changer.
very close there, but
Very close.
it might not be quite as one-sided as I think, though. It's like Reinhardt definitely learning in the middle of all that.
I was about to say the adaptation on Reinhardt's part has certainly been there. Maku not allowed to control as much of the screen as he once hoped to. Again, not with the overhead. It's so weird. PRC to make it safe. Back into Mega Fist. Oh, big counter hit. Not quite going to hurt against the setup of the cards.
Right, throw. What's the mix?
Card
The
and
throw.
Oh,
That
push
could've-
block, not quite connected.
Well, it's looking very one-sided now, though, right enough. And
The armor doesn't
honestly,
even matter.
they didn't even matter, and it's so fast.
It is so fast. I've not even looked at the frame data on this right, but it's very quick. But I mean, you do have to kind of like access the stats to do it. It seems you can do it very quickly from where the back is entering and doing this one.
What's the? Okay, just going for Garuda. Safe, good old Garuda.
Nothing beats that, yeah, just playing the faces with him. I wouldn't say either of these characters have longer buttons. I mean, some of Johnny's buttons are longer than Pot's, but Pot's got some very, very long buttons out there as well. I think the key difference here is the start of both of these buttons. Alright, nevertheless.
Despite all that pressure put on the Reinhardt, it's always there to remind you. Potemkin just needs like two, just a few,
yep.
and there you go. Your health bar's gone.
Yep. As is the way it should be as well.
Alright, Garuda pressure paying off. I think he's probably going to stick with that when he gets the chance.
Double dash.
Mario Kart double dash.
Mario Kart. We out here playing Mario Kart double dash, and as we know, Johnny cannot block in double dash. So it's just.
Oh, the back throw incident again.
Here we go.
Oh, and it's
into the wall.
Lord Almighty, it is the wall, my brothers.
Right, Maku able to escape relatively easily, and again with the throws coming in. No throw this time, just card set up.
Yeah. Got him pinned there, but he's blocking. Oh, well, he was blocking.
No conversion.
Come on, don't let him get away with this.
Oh! Thought there was going to be a pop, so they wouldn't have married, would have got gold burst anyway.
Come on, Reinart, use a Strive Impact or something. No, not that one.
Not that one. No, that one, the other one. Right, game 2 going to Maku.
No, that one was harder for him, so maybe this could be, never count it out, this could be a reverse 3-0.
This could be. There's still a lot of adaptation and learning on the side of Reinart. Maku having to do much more kind of wild changes to his game plan to try and keep Reinart guessing. Oh, the reset, thought Reinart was going to burst. That's why we call
not having it though. Reinart famous for not liking to use blue burst because it's terrible.
But it's much better now, honest. It's full screen and recovers faster.
Just happy to 2 PM out of there, get some distance.
Oh, there it is.
The Potbuster.
Not quite a kill,
What's the next one? Not opting to go really close. I don't know what the game plan there was.
I was going to say, yeah, I thought he could have got a bit more distance like that. No throw this time, says the backwards mega fist. And again,
what's the
just
right,
there.
okay. What's the mix?
Right. It's a 2K.
He was really fortunate there. Maku could have just
very easily turned that around.
Invuln reversaled that one.
That's going to show the mind games the two players are having with each other here.
The back
throw incident! It's happening a lot in this game for sure. Oh, thought he was going to jump, but it wasn't. It was a back throw.
Okay, use blue burst. Use blue burst.
Just escape that. Stop
Here comes the Garuda pressure. That's gonna be. No, opts for a mix-up, but it's blocked.
Some strange decisions going on inside both players.
Reinhardt's spacing out his slashes as well. It's an extra layer of mix-up in and of itself. Because you think, Potemkin Buster might be coming right at the back of it.
Yep. As you see there, Maku tried to jump that, but it wasn't a Potemkin Buster.
Back throw incident
once again. Into the wall, brother.
Lord have mercy, my brothers! He has broken the wall!
Tried to grab the push block, and it just whiffed.
This man has embraced her. He is a demon. Or something. I don't know where that came from.
Johnny is certainly the type of guy
to
have beaten his demons.
I don't know, were his demons winning?
Oh
no, I did not mean it like that. I meant it because he's a
very smooth talk.
He's a
Western cowboy.
Western cowboy pirate.
Yeah.
But it's more just that he's a philanderer.
Yes.
He's a philanderer.
Correct.
The fancy way to say a manhole.
Oh, nice got him in the low inside grab as well.
And that'll seal the deal. I still think that's one of the lamest grabs in this game.
He just kind of tosses you. There's no real damage incoming there.
Maku will probably argue with me till the end of days, though, that he thinks that's the coolest one. But of course he's wrong. It's either Potemkin just simply throwing him down,
throws you onto the ground, which is quite good.
Or it's Asuka doing bleach. He holds them up there with his psychic powers. pulls that back, but that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant to what's going on.
We were not ripping anything off there, honestly.
No, definitely.
No, definitely not. Definitely, it's just red. It's not blue. It's fine.
It is only there just to clean your bathroom. That is all. That is all bleach is there for. So what do you think about that one?
Regardless, yeah, it wasn't as one-sided as we originally thought it was going to be. It was actually like a kind of good back and forth of adaptation. A lot of the rounds were close, a lot of the games were close, and even up to the wire there, up to the last game, there was that threat of Reinart pulling it back for the reverse 3-0. It never happened.
It's always just such a shame when you see the 3-0s though, and you
Yeah,
automatically think, oh, he's been washed.
But no,
in actual fact, no, that man was not washed.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you just need to watch the game and watch it all play out. You know, all those exchanges happen. The somewhat mid to high tier gameplay going on there.
It was a very good match to watch, very good set.
It was.
And I'm no doubt in my mind, Reinhardt, once he's gotten to grips with the matchup,
Oh yeah, that will.
he won't fall for these sort of like card tricks. he's not gonna get those shady vendors on New York streets with their card trick shenanigans.
He knows that if someone asks you what you're buying,
Took my last $50. Son of a bitch! I'll never forgive him.
It's okay. It's okay. You make more money than that man. It's fine.
Yeah, but that's only because grooming is such a lucrative profession. Oh, Jesus.
Dog grooming sure is, buddy.
And this is my reminder, of course. Jamie, you've still to edit out the first part with that thing that I said earlier that may or may not have your Twitter channel bombarded with hate speech.
Alright, and with that brief reminder, move on to our next match.
And who might this next match be?
Challenger of Belt B it's going to be us. It's going to be both of us.
That's right. It's the Unga versus the book.
Shadow the book.
The Unga book. We are read up on our Ungamentals. And I think that was a wet one.
You got to grips with the Leo matchup for sure. So it's just time to find out who deserves to be the champion. So it's to go up against Maku, who doesn't. But yeah, I'm as ready as you are.
It's time for rocking, it's time for rolling, and I need a dump.
Alright, let's rock straight into the next match. Champion coming up right now. Let's do it.
If I was the throat goat, which I am. Hi guys, how are we doing today?
That's now on the recording.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry, we'll edit it out on post. Unless you guys hear it, then we didn't edit it out on post. Whoops. Oh dear. Look, it's common knowledge at this point.
It's common knowledge.
It's common knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. So, welcome.
Where were we? What is happening? What's going on? Oh yeah, there's fighting happening.
Yeah, rollback. Oh, fuck.
Rollback.
So, welcome to the second match of round 2 and your first appearance of the champion this evening, Senpu Ritsuzan. He will be facing off against the patriarch of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, Cykamancer, newly crowned as our resident heel.
Yes.
Based on his new entrance music, which you will hear in approximately 2 months' time.
Yeah, just oh man.
Okay.
We're having a button check currently.
Thanks,
it's okay.
production.
It's okay. We will also edit this out in post.
We
will fix it in post.
We
might actually fix it in post.
That's not a terrible idea, but then that would involve us not talking during the button check.
Oh my god, that'd be so lame.
Stop that.
Stop what?
Stop ruining the
Oh my god, it's Happy Chaos!
Oh shit! Truly, he is the heel of the BGF. Look at this bullshit.
If Happy Chaos was at this place, we would eject them.
Yeah.
They would get ejected.
They get treated like they picked Lily for the song.
Oh yeah, or Birthday Train.
Or Icarus.
We don't like that.
These songs are banned within the BGF. If you pick them, you are punished.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the punishment is yet because nobody's been foolhardy enough to make the choice.
Yeah, it's like
we're too based.
You know when like you're talking to the doctor, and you're like, "All right, doc, what's wrong with me?" He's like, "Well, I don't have a name for it. Bad news is, don't have a name for it. Good news is, you get to pick the name for it. and you're like, oh god, what is gonna happen? So yeah, if one of you guys wants to come down, play Happy Chaos at BGF, you will get to choose the name of the punishment. You won't get to choose the punishment. We'll choose that.
We'll name it after you.
You'll get named after you.
This is a way to cement yourself in BGF history, is to come down and get your fucking ass kicked in the street. Sorry, what? Huh?
And I know you're listening, that guy. I know you're listening. I can hear you. I can hear you hearing me. Oh my god, there's about to be a match coming on.
Hell yeah, there is.
Senpu's about to defend his belt.
He's about to defend his belt from the Shadow Wisdom again.
Let's fucking go.
I thought I was going to see Senpu on a different character this week.
So he has added the stipulation that he may switch to Geo if he drops the belt, but he is going to remain Leo until he drops the belt.
Respectable.
So, by all accounts, he's never going to swap from Leo because he's never going to drop the belt.
Such confidence in our champions, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he is.
Look, with an attitude like that, you will never drop the belt.
Man, like, if he does drop Leo and Case of Chaos does also drop Leo, I don't know what the hell happens to the Silverback challenge, brother. I assume we'll replace it with whatever new fresh hell mirror spawns. Speaking of fresh hell, look at this. Seems like Cykamancer's learned some fucking tricks while
Do y'all like shmups? Do we like shmups? Because it's looking like a shmup right now.
A little bit like a shmup. Senpu out here playing Fury. Damn, so cool, man.
YRC.
I feel like Cykamancer ends up that teleport more often than not now. I don't know if he's like figured out
Is he like drawn for it maybe?
like how to draw for it.
He's like
Obviously it's like
he's
random.
stacking the deck.
Obviously drawing is random, but just like, oh, that burst.
Oh, he tried to dash in to punish. He can't do that anymore because burst is
Less
more
unsafe.
safe. Yeah. Oh, I said more unsafe. Whoops.
I think it's
It's like minus
10.
10.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8 or 10. Or
Like
something
like Johnny has to far slash it.
like I got caught out by it earlier. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in my practice game for Raidho before rollback, but it's just like, oh, I can't punt. Okay.
There was a point earlier where I tried to 6k it and you can't because Johnny's 6k so too much stuff. You can't 5s.
This is gonna hurt.
Is it though? It got nerfed recently.
It got pretty nerfed. It
But he doesn't have his shield, so
makes it into a normal damage super.
yeah.
Cykamancer ready.
Oh, not really back from incident. I'm suffering PTSD from back to incident.
I think it'll take you a couple of weeks to get over those.
Breaking the wall, breaking the wall, bam, bam, breaking the wall, breaking the wall.
That's some pretty nice evasion coming at Senpu there, just staying high in there.
Yeah.
Not sure what he was going for with that
Over the
purple RC, but yeah, nice mix. We got the meter.
That cross through is so nasty.
I wonder if we could have done something there with striving right.
Possibly?
I have also realised, I mean people are probably already aware, that if you wall break using Strive Impact, it gets the hard knock,
Yeah, you get that.
which is nice to know honestly, if I'm just like, oh I can't use the wall here, just say it with my chest.
Yeah.
So that's Senpu is up a game here. Oh shit! I have never seen that happen.
Never seen that either. I didn't expect nothing less from the champ. Let's go, champ.
You're our hero.
Let's go, champ.
I mean, given that in this matchup, Senpu is the face and Cykamancer is the heel,
Yeah,
we have to play into it.
So Senpu is not only defending the BGF belt from Kyle, he's also defending BGF from Kyle.
This is just gets pushed a little too far away. Oh,
Strive Impact. Oh, back throw incident.
We love those.
We love back throw incidents.
We love casting supers. Get through that wall.
Casting spells.
We're taking this hard knockdown. We're doing it
We're
again.
just throwing another one. A beat to draw and set up shit.
Yeah, buy some time. I mean, he's got the positive bonus.
We've got the double teleport.
He's got the redraw spell.
Oh yeah, we're top decking up in this.
Go burst, throw.
Swoops up California.
Next
bar.
touch. Is that what we're
Oh
calling
my god.
it? Oh!
Context, California burst is like when you're on 1 HP and the other guy's on full HP and it's like a pointless burst.
You do it anyway.
It's like a party burst, California burst. But
Nothing to do with Cykamancer's Hawaiian shirts then,
No,
no?
that'd be pretty on point.
That's what you were going
Pretty
for
on
here.
brand.
California man doing the California burst. Even though it was Senpu doing the California burst. Can't believe I've not heard that one.
I
Nice
think
mix.
I heard it from everyone. I've heard Party Burst.
Catch a little bit is running going on from both ends here. Knowing how Senpu and Cykamancer's games go, this is probably going to go in Game 5.
Yeah. Neck and neck.
It's already kind of shaping up to be like that. Time to rob some mana. Not going to get a kill off this for sure, but I can definitely strip out some of his resources.
Alright, he's coming in the corner. We're just swinging. Oh my goodness, we are swinging.
We want that risk gauge. Lightning cube.
Got a draw. Yeah, we're drawing.
Man's setting up.
Oh,
Senpu's ready. This is there. This has to be there.
yeah, it's got to be right.
Oh,
yeah.
very nice use of
Spending
Strive
the Strive Impact, just making sure.
Although that has now put him below half burst.
He'll get it back, but yeah.
Like, it even regenerates faster below health you're at, which is kind of nice. But
I think it was just a case of he didn't want. I don't know if Kyle had burst, but it was probably a case of like, I don't want him to burst.
yeah,
Just-
Senpu definitely had the meter to go into something, but maybe he just didn't think
Yeah.
one bar was enough to finish it out with the Ask Shield.
Yeah, just the mental stack.
Oh, you're right, man has some of his burst back. YRC's all over the shop this match. Cykamancer seeks oh, he drops
it.
it. No positive bonus for you, sir.
Yeah, if you get that big slam dunk at the end, you get a nice chunk of damage and positive bonus now.
But I guess it's kind of nice that they made very nice challenge. I guess it's kind of nice that they made positive bonus comp for burst.
Oh,
Not
he
burst.
chases down the reflect.
Hell yeah,
Gets
that's
across
another move
it.
that doesn't give a shit about reflect. Good stuff. From
We're
Senpu
finding
here.
out a lot tonight.
Yeah, we are. Like, obviously, we've been playing to varying degrees amongst us the new patch, but
Yeah.
this is the first real, like, sit down, fucking do it. So we're gonna learn a lot here.
Yeah, it's all well documented over at BGA.
Man, I had something to say last match. It's completely gone from me.
It's okay, me too. So he checks his toes. He teleports through, swaps, and continues the combo. Unfortunately, he gets burst into his troubles.
Cykamancer's definitely been watching Rollback videos. You can tell.
He's been studying.
There's something just different about his play, but I'm different to put my finger on it.
It'll just be the evolution.
In case of Chaos and I talked about this, not last match, the previous match, where we're under the impression that Cykamancer hit the lab after VS fighting because he was not pleased with how he did Strive.
Yeah.
I think it's actually like showing. Oh,
He waits
Senpu
it
waits it
out.
out, nice.
We've played fighters up here, we know to wait it out.
Oh,
Just drops it.
man, I think if we got the super that would have been it.
Yeah, or an RC.
It's just a pressure situation. He is on low mana, which is pretty rough. He has no mana,
Shield's
repeat, no
broken.
mana.
Oh, it sees the
he's-
run through and
he
grabs
is
him.
ready.
Nice, he was ready for that.
I think because when Senpu is getting into back turn, he is managed to successfully mix Cykamancer. Oh, grab out the DP.
That's a rough scramble there.
It looks so
Nothing
strange.
personnel. Zaps him into the counter.
Mixes a standing mid. Cykamancer managing to get his own game with that. Perfect.
7 golden letters.
2-1. Is this it? Is this the reverse 3-0? Is Senpu
Is
feeling
this the
himself too much?
commentator's curse? The curse of the commentator?
I wonder if maybe
Jesus.
Senpu had a moment where he thought he had this in the bag.
I've definitely done that where I'm like, I've won, and then you just
The confidence kills
the
you.
confident, yeah.
Oh damn. I did not think that was going to hit low enough to actually clip Senpu.
You've drawn stuff, and now
Cykamancer
we're
is
throwing stuff.
full of resources. Senpu has a bar. 6 6p to run through? That's
Yeah, you got him before he crossed them up.
Yeah, I realise I can't visually distinguish slash DP and heavy DP. like on the startup.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
So like, I don't know if Senpu is going for these invulnerable reversals or if he's just the muscle memory's kicking in and he's just hitting heavy DP.
I was playing earlier. I think it's. I think he's a slash DP.
As long as he's like mentally.
Oh yeah, we like those.
That was good. I like that. Yeah, slash
he
DP,
stole that
right.
one from me. We were playing sex earlier. I was like, hell yeah, Strive Assault, Dust.
Do you know what weight Asuka was before the patch?
Asuka's a weird one. He can get jabbed when crouching by shit. But I want to say he's a middleweight.
Yeah, just because like it's odd for Senpu to drop the wall bounce combo. So I don't know if maybe like Asuka had a weight change and that changed the timing on it.
Potentially.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, he draws but he gets hit. Simply now on game point.
Yeah, I don't know if he was going to do it anyway or if he reacted, but that was a nice projectile.
Getting some good mileage off that heavy fireball. It's such a hard thing when you're coming down on his guard point.
Yeah, to like choose what to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you know you're coming down on it, I think the safe option is just to block it. Oh, he was ready. He was watching the burst.
Damn.
Senpu cleans this one up. There was no reverse 3-0. The man
Despite
retains.
your best intentions to curse him. To curse the champ.
My best intentions to curse them.
Well, yeah,
you're
you were talking
like,
about
the champion.
the
He's the
champ.
best.
He's the best.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He's
And I'm
just
gonna
gonna-
steal the belt off him.
Hell yeah. Just, you know what you gotta do?
What?
Twist his dick. Just grab and twist his dick. What's he gonna do?
Oh, okay. You know what?
See
I'll
if
take that going into this match.
See if Cykamancer can teach you the testicular torsion spell.
Ah,
Just-
is that the secret? Oh, did he not draw it in that last round?
Yeah.
Fuck,
You're like,
that is a raw deal.
I'm 2 games down. What am I gonna do? Testicular torsion.
I need to top deck the testicular torp deck
Hell yeah.
right now.
You're throwing out cards. Just one of
Where
these
the
cards.
fuck is
has-
it?
It has to just be the 10 of testicular torsion, and you fucking got him.
We need more cycle. We need so much more cycle.
So much more.
Sprint. We need sprint. We need pot of greed. We need other cycle cards from other games that I did not
We
play.
need Sphinx's Revelation.
Yeah, that one. You know, if Elemental Hero Bubble Man is on the field by himself, he makes you draw some cards.
cards. Stop it! Put me down.
All right,
You're attacking me
it's
from too
alright,
many angles.
Yeah, I've got Jamie under my spell now. The brain rot.
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that? Who's Jamie?
What?
Oh,
We used to start these videos saying I'm this name and then give our real names anyway, so fuck it.
yeah.
I mean, if you look at the fucking results for like VS Fighting, you can see our placements, and my real name's written right under BGF right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it's just part of your profile, isn't it? It just fucking displays it.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think yours is as well.
Probably.
They'll
I'd
know
imagine
your
so.
heritage, brother.
Hmm. Oh, the full name.
The full name.
Damn, both barrels. That got you good, didn't it?
God damn it. Alright.
I don't think I have anything else.
Nah, clock's ticking. We've got to get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Coming up next.
Spoon match, right? Got some spoon stuff.
Yeah,
going
we're
on?
in a bit of a bind here. With Senpu winning this, after round 1, everyone who was defeated in round 1 have the exact same score.
Oh,
So there is no obvious the spoon match
coming up.
players. We don't know what's about to happen. It could be that somebody's going to opt to take the spoon based on the time of day.
Yeah,
or
we're working it out right
like
now.
normally we'd play it out.
Mhm.
So coming up next, some variant of
Of
the
a
spoon
spoon.
match. So yeah, let's do some council and let's rock.
Hell yeah, let's rock.
So yeah, we will do it. So we get the. Live once more. Oh my god, this is really hot in here.
Hell yeah. I bet you're sick of hearing me at this point tonight, audience. So we came to a conclusion in the council, or should I say the council came to a conclusion while we were still in the recording booth. The current time is 11:45 PM on a Monday. We have work in the morning.
Some of you.
Oh, yeah.
Not me, but you know, it's just. So what we decided to do is we're just going to share the spoon because we are all fucking terrible. So all three of us that went 2 on each 3 of the lost games that we had, we're going to share the spoon for 1 week because there's no fucking way we can afford a round robin at this hour.
It would have been better if Senpu had lost straight, because then we could have just done 2 matches. Have like a tiny bracket in the corner.
Yeah, but then it would have been 3 matches.
Nah, you just don't have the winners play off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just have your 2 matches and the losers of both games play the spoon game.
Yeah, true.
But given the current time, that is not happening. So I don't know how many of you out there are fans of the spoon game. Maybe you think it's the most tense part of the evening, because it's not for the belt, it's for trying to scrabble for your life to not come last.
Yeah.
But this week, no spoon. Unfortunately, there's been, what, 3 weeks since we've been all together like this, so the banter tonight has been strong and frequent and has eaten a lot of time.
It's not even that, but it's just like, you know, we had so many like weeks that we were just like missing out on because we did like versus fighting, we did like an extra like skip because I needed to edit stuff and all that stuff. You guys went to London for the wrestling stuff and all that.
I know we talked about initially Rollback being back on that Monday, but there is absolutely no way. We got back, like we dropped the first people off from the trip back at 20 to midnight.
Fuck, okay.
It took us in total 12 hours of travel to get from hotel back to here. So,
Yeah,
no.
sounds about right.
I think I drove for 6 hours that Monday, like taking it in shifts. It was raw. I'm glad we didn't do Rollback. Not that we would have made it
No,
anyway.
I knew that we had. So, but yeah, so here's the finals. So Senpu is defending his belt. He made it to the finals.
So,
And if he wins here, he's gonna have to defend the belt again in Streets.
I think he'd be happy with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maku mentioned during the last game's commentary that Senpu and himself have been playing matches, so he does have some experience in this Johnny matchup.
Okay.
More than 2 matches worth, like myself, anyway.
Oh no, I played against a few Johnnies, but yeah, I don't know how to face each other. I just had to lose against Asuka. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so
Drops it.
considering the Johnny feels good in the mid ranges, that gives Leo the game plan to, you know, get in and just knock it down.
Actually, there's no reversal, just ungun this man if you can, but Maku is pretty strong at using FD to push these opponents out. He will get you back to this mid-range by hooker back row.
Yep. Just the final.
Honestly, like, that situation is so hard to deal with. Just he's standing at a decent range, you're in the corner, and he's just throwing missed finers.
I mean, I have something against him.
I mean, it goes without saying that I've got nothing against it.
Yep.
Classic.
Thinking.
Still bottom tier, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, but your whole thing is like what you do have though is an invulnerable strive impact, which is really fucking strong.
It's only vulnerable on friendly numbers.
Yeah, okay, but that's, you know, that catches a lot.
Speaking from my experience, when Hammerfall was 9 frames of armor, it doesn't catch fucking shit, brother.
Okay.
Like, if you want to make use of the vulnerability, you're kind of doing it on OP.
Well, you're probably gonna like, yeah, you need the reads.
Yeah.
My super has been cancelled by this shit a lot of times. Oh, there we go.
I'm surprised that Ensega is not an overhead.
I was also surprised.
Like, I was habitually blocking it like it was an overhead because of how it looks, but there was definitely a couple of times I did not make the block switch in time, but I blocked it.
Yeah.
It took me a moment to realise, like, wait, this is a mid.
This is a food drug.
Yeah.
A budget food drug.
Honestly, yeah. It's very fast though. Like, right enough, playing against Maku today was my 3rd match against a Johnny, but oh boy, it's hard to react to that flip, huh?
Yeah. The same with food drug. You just need to know it's coming.
At least Fudrak I can react to with 5p. But like, oh god. And if he throws a card, like, fuck your reaction, I guess. Like, even regardless of this, very nice. Damn, just a little too far out. It's the massive joint.
What's the name?
God, you know what? J is such a fucking lame letter. There's something about cutting a big J and I'm like, damn, that's actually not sick. As someone whose name begins with J, I am qualified to say that J sucks.
People assume my name starts with a J, but it doesn't.
I can't formulate my thought into a joke, damn it. I'm a failure for commentator. I'm supposed to have these spicy quips and all this bullshit, and I'm just out here like, yeah, take a frame date.
That's your personality, the thinking frame date.
Damn it. I either better get better frame data or a better personality or my girlfriend's gonna leave me. Hell yeah. Billy's fucking cool as hell. I need to see Johnny's getting their ass beat, I think. I was like, watching Johnny play, like, it seems a little oppressive watching it, but I don't have any, like, data from characters that have, like, a good matchup against Johnny. I don't know, like, what the Johnny matchups are beyond the Temple one.
I mean, yeah, the patch has been out for like, what, like a week or two?
Something like that.
So we don't know enough to know who has a good matchup.
Oh,
Damn.
Maku getting caught with a charged dust, that's not something you...
Oh, and he drops it.
Damn. I think he's feeling the pressure.
Oh, no burst.
It's the classic, you want to burst, but the moment you click that burst button,
Yep.
you get lost
More
stuck.
flat.
Oh, damn. I couldn't tell whose air throw that was. The sort of twist around on Johnny's air throw looks like the Leo twist around.
Yeah, yeah. Not everyone can have sick ass air throws like biking around you.
Yeah. Take the safe jump.
Oh.
Oh, we mixing.
Michael,
Oh!
what's the burst?
That was a fucking excellent sequence from Senpu there. Like, before the wall break and right through it. God damn.
God damn.
Like, man is obviously feeling the pressure, but it doesn't mean he can't pull it out.
Nice. That goes to the quote.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Looking dicey for Senpu here. Oh, it's the beer. Ah, I see.
What the? How did that make? Oh no.
Oh, he dropped it. Apparently Maku's feeling the pressure too. Fucking... There's something about him just standing there, doing nothing, and then missed finish for the kill.
What's the final?
Like, damn. Stylish finish. Building that concentration meter.
It's always Maku picking the newest character and just fucking wrecking everyone the first week. As it happened like with Sin, it happened when he picked Chet, it happened when he picked Johnny. It's like every single time he brings a new character, he's just gonna wreck us the first week he brings it.
I think amongst the BGF, Maku is our strongest overall fighting game player. So he's able to leverage that. He knows how we play. And he's just coming out here this week with the brand new Johnny and hitting that judgment nut all over the shop.
Also, I'm like really uncomfortable with the current system at the moment. Like I'm just starting to pick up how shit works. And
I'm really not currently.
yeah, it's just like sometimes like I just remember that, oh yeah, I have half my burst. Maybe I should use my stride in.
I'm still mulling over the Megafish change.
Oh yeah, no, I have the same problem because it launches really far, right?
Megafish?
Yeah.
No, it just doesn't give knockdown on aerial hits anymore.
Oh right, okay. Because for me, my main problem is that I do my Uzansen, and that just pushes the opponent really fucking far. So the only time I can utilize it if I can do a wall bounce with it, because then it's like really fucking good because it launches up a bit, and if it's against the wall, it just like keeps them up. So I have like all the time in the world to wait for them to come down and carry on with the combo.
Like, the new Mega Fist is good in ways where you hit somebody with it, you can 5p or 2p whiff and set up a catch for everything they're going to do. If you're on the ball, you can hit it. I think that's if it's counter hit or not, and go straight into Kara Garuda, which is really nice. But the combos it has removed from the character and just those random catches you get airborne with Mega Fist when somebody dashes in on you, turn into nothing anymore, is really detrimental. Like when I saw the patch notes and I was like, oh man, it's not punishable on hit anymore. Hell yeah! I never thought I'd prefer it to be punishable on hit.
Damn.
Like if they just made that change and didn't change the aerial hit thing, I think Pop might have actually climbed out of the hole. But for now, we're preemptively nerfed for this godlike move we're going to get in 6 to 12 months. It better be goddamn godlike, Daisuke. I'm not standing for this bullshit anymore. I'm coming to your house, mate.
So, right, so what we have, so okay, we're not doing the spoon match, we're going to share the spoon because it's way too late for that.
Maku is your new BGF World Champion.
And he's going to defend this title next week in Streets.
So look forward to Cykamancer Maku Grand Finals next week.
Yeah, probably. Unless I get lucky again.
I'm under no illusions of my skill level as Street Fighter. So I will be happily watching that one, probably from inside this commentary booth.
Most likely, yes. In a week's time.
You need to start threatening other people to get in here. I can't just commentate almost every match every week.
I mean, you like to speak to the microphone, so.
Apparently I do. It's
Also,
weird that such a shy motherfucker returning to this.
Also, you're running a tournament this weekend as well, so.
Oh, fuck. I completely forgot. That's fine. I'll run it BGF style. They will learn what a real tournament looks like. Or something.
I was trying to bring the energy with the Tekken one, but we only had like 6 people, so it was like.
Nah, you should just wait for it anyway.
No, I did. I was just like, well, I was putting like, I didn't go the announcement way, but I was going with the high energy, like, oh yeah, good shit. You go set 1, you go set 2, yeah.
It's weird to imagine you like that.
I mean, I didn't really go all that far into the character, but yeah, it was fun. So I think you're gonna have tough fun as well, because you haven't done one yet, right?
No, last time one came up, I was not here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I was supposed to do this like fucking ages ago, but I had to delay it because I had like prior engagement
Things, stuff to do.
Yes. So.
Do you think this video that they're watching right now will come out by Sunday?
It should.
Okay, hell yeah. In that case, this Sunday at the LGBTQ Centre in Kirkcaldy, Fife.
Well, it's called Hive.
Yes, the Hive. It's both. This is both. It's all in the name.
Yeah, but it's called the Hive. It's easier to find it that way.
Next to Kirkcaldy bus station, my brain. Battle Lounge 5 will be holding their weekly cycle of fighting games, and this week is Guilty Gear Strive, as we mentioned, run by yours truly. If you're listening to this episode prior to Sunday, get your ass down, Kirkcaldy, get in that bracket, get the fuck beaten out of you by Maku. It'll be a good time. If you think you got that Johnny matchup down already, why don't you show up and show us, eh?
Exactly.
Hell yeah, I need to get more entrants. I should be pushing this on the Discord, my god. I just completely forgot.
Yeah, just get tech people and stuff like that.
Is that us?
Well, you need to do your plugs because you like doing your plugs. So go for it.
This is how you YouTube, brother, or something. This is what I've learned over the years. So you heard the man. You're watching this channel, which means you have some interest in what's going on here. If you've not clicked that subscribe button, I advise you do it for more, mostly weekly content of this similar nature. We can't guarantee it'll be weekly because bullshit happens all the time, and then suddenly, oh, there's no episode.
For a whole month.
Also, follow us on Twitter, X, social media, Elon Musk hole, at BGF_FGC. The FGC is lowercase. You will get notifications, information on what we're up to, tournaments we're at, when the episode comes out, etc., etc. Sometimes I retweet funny wrestling bullshit. Sometimes they also retweet things and I have no idea. I realise I've just said that I am the one running the account.
Well,
Oh well,
yeah.
it never really mattered, did it?
No.
Yeah. I did my plug. I did it.
Yeah, good
Hell yeah.
Good shit, Potemkin. Well,
Weirdling have fucking done it.
good shit. Well, I wish I could do that with my voice.
The radio.
but- Yeah. Well, yeah, there's nothing more to say. It's getting really fucking warm and really fucking late, so...
I'm sweating so bad.
yeah.
This is... At least this is only happening at the end of summer.
Yeah.
But it's not been like this the whole time. Scotland, innit?
It's gonna be shit weather soon anyway, so we're all good.
October. I hate
Right.
October. Yeah. So that concludes this week's episode of Monday Night Rollback.
The first triple spoon of the history of the BGF, yay!
Yeah, actually, we've never done multi-spoon before.
No.
This time is multi-spoon. It is not a bonus, it's a fuck you. Do better next time.
I'll try. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye, and...
Good watching.